My name is Blackie Sleaze, and what I do is I write music that combines a couple different genres of metal, hard rock, a little bit of death metal, and I try to talk about a lot of different situations, from politics to religion to abortion, murder, drug abuse, a lot of different stuff. But I always try to put, like, you know, get people to think about the situation and to direct them towards God, in the situation. Probably about when I was about 7 years old, I used to go to band practice, watch my dad play, and I was really into Kiss, So I really didn't start playing music until I was about 14. 14, I started playing Judas Priest, Ozzy, AC/DC, Zeppelin, just all kinds of different stuff. I like so much different stuff. I wanted to learn a whole bunch of different stuff. Rush, Iron Maiden, uh, Accept, Motley Crue, Rat, all that stuff. Former experience, I played a lot of clubs in the Washington, D.C. and Southern Maryland area, and it's been a while since I've performed anywhere. I've just been writing and putting stuff out there on the internet, but I really have no preference of where to perform at. I just like to perform. I usually just get inspired, and then I use a software. It's called Cubase 7.5, and I'll just go in there and I'll come up with a riff and some drum beats, and I basically write and record, mix, and edit all at the same time until it's done. And I might go in and change drums here and there, or add rolls and add lead solos, and then work with lyrics, all at the same time basically. The song I wrote is called "Right to Life," and the song's about how people that are hooked on drugs, and they go to jail for it, and then you have women who have the legal right to get abortions, and doctors have the legal right to perform the abortions, which is kind of like a hitman for hire type process, and none of them ever see a day in jail type thing, and the government allows it, and they never see a day in jail. But then you could take a congressman that'll get arrested in Washington, D.C. for possession of cocaine, basically, and he gets a slap on the wrist and says, no, don't do it again, and go to rehab or whatever, But most people, that get caught end up spending some time, a type of jail time and, probation. So that's basically what the song's about. Basically, I would call it commercial mainstream metal, because it's got the hard rock and melody in it, and then a little death metal. The way I use my vocal style, is kind of, I don't know, it's different, but it's kind of melodic, but death metal at the same time, with some of the screams and howls that I use. So I would call it commercial mainstream metal with a hint of death metal and hard rock. I have a website. It's blackiesleaze.com. I'm also on iTunes, and you can also find me on Reverb Nation. I have the song "Reality Full of Evil Wickedness." If you'd like to check it out, it's on iTunes. Just search Blackie Sleaze on iTunes, and you'll find it.